This starship is currently one of the top on the Space Engineers Steam workshop right now. It's actually a recreation of a ship from an audio drama series called the Sojurn. We just had to come take a look at this as it looks absolutely awesome. There's a lot of customs or builds on this grid. It is not just one grid, there are actually subgrids, which is basically mixing small blocks and large blocks together to create a fantastic looking starship here in Space Engineers. Let's take a look at this one. Is pure awesome. Greetings everyone, I'm Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. In our today Monday workshop review, we are going to take a look at this ship over here. Which is actually called the Tripathia-class. It's a third-rate ship of the line. I believe in the audio drama series, because I've seen a little bit, or heard a bit of it, not seen it, you know what I mean. It's basically like a central capital ship, I believe. Centurion? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, I've never really watched the series much. I keep saying watch, I never really listened to the series that much, but if you have, you might know this ship. Regardless, the details here in Space Engineers are absolutely awesome. A nice merge of small blocks and large blocks. Like this is a large thruster, whereas these are small armor blocks here, and it sort of allows for extra details, like these lights, which are embedded in there nicely. They're really, really cool. You've also got the little sort of like indent blocks here, to basically sort of little light blocks, which are introduced in the Signal DLC, which basically give off indication warnings to the ship. As you can see, red here, and I believe there's probably green on the other side. Whoops, he's too far. No, red as well. Okay, I thought it was like red and green on one side, or maybe I'm imagining it. Who knows? Regardless, this sort of like small grid and big blocks gives a nice sort of blend of what goes together. Have I got the ship upside down? Oh no. Do I have it upside down? I'm not quite sure, but the name's written on there. But is it written on the bottom? Oh, it is written on there. Okay, for a minute I thought I had the ship on upside down. The name's written on the top and bottom. Here we go. This is the name, the CSV Tripathia. And what's really awesome, is it Tripathia or Tripathia? However you want to pronounce that. What's really cool, because this is a merge of small blocks, as you can see here, and obviously large blocks down here, you can actually improve these sort of like really cool designs of having a letters spelled on the hull here. I think that's a nice blend of how blocks really work well together. The only downside of this is when you use this in say like a multiplayer server, it is not going to be entirely compatible, as it will rip itself to shreds, just because of the way SE sort of works. But it does mean you get custom turrets like these ones here. These are railgun custom turrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I believe. We've got them on the bottom as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 12 railgun turrets here. This ship is going to be a heavy hitter, and you will not want to get in its way. In terms of forward weaponry, we don't really have any forward weaponry, I don't think. No, it's just a lot of blocks around here. A giant sort of like face on the hull here with a camera. Yeah, no forward weaponry, unfortunately. But, you know, there's a bit to play with. I do think we've got extra guns along here. We've got these sort of cannon turrets, and the ones on the back as well. You can't really move those. Oh, no, you can move them. I thought they were actually stuck on a hinge block. Okay, that's kind of really cool. Unfortunately, I didn't really see any point defense around here, unless I've missed it. I was kind of expecting a bit more point defense. I'm not familiar with a Sojurn as an audio drama, so I'm not sure if like that maybe doesn't apply in their series or something like that. I maybe have to give it a watch at some point. Still, there's a lot of design detail gone into work here on a Tripathia. I'm calling it that. If it's wrong, you're welcome to correct me in the comments. It's a real nice design here, using this blend of small blocks and large blocks. If you can see below the hull here, these small armor blocks are actually all protecting these sort of like big armor superstructure. This is big blocks, this is small blocks. Pretty simple, and I think it's a great thing you can do in Space Engineers. It allows creators here, like FlyWheel, who's made the ship, to actually really expand the offering they can inside the game. As you go back towards the hull, we've obviously got hydrogen thrusters, and more of these sort of artillery cannons sticking out here, connectors as well for stocking supplies, airlock there along with big hangar doors. We'll check it out. Now these here are actually all heat vents. Presumably when we speed up in a minute, and we will test this, all of these should light up to show this ship sort of slowing down. Kind of really cool. We do have 3 giant large hydrogen thrusters and some small ones at the back here to really power the ship going forward, so you can probably get to speed rather quickly. We have also got the 2 stopping thrusters as well, so that is something to take into consideration. Very sunny looking hinge blocks reveal without the actual hinge. It kind of just like adds to the design a little bit. I'd like to imagine maybe these are PDCs, but I don't quite know. I would presume this here is the bridge, but there's actually nothing in it, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's underneath. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to find the bridge in a minute. Still really cool. As we blend down the back here, we've sort of got these orb things here. They remind me of the things you find on battleships, maybe like sensor domes or something. Still really cool. Making use of the truss blocks and the ore detectors. I love the way there's a lot of like decal and greebling going on with the sort of small blocks. This sort of grid system here really does allow you to add extra detail to the game, which is really, really nice. So as we come back around here, we are going to enter via the airlock. Actually, should we enter via the airlock or the hangar? Let's enter via the hangar. So I'm going to teleport myself in here. Here we go. Boom. So we're now inside the ship, a relatively small hangar bay. You could probably fit like a small slimline fighter in here. Still rather cool. I am liking the use of a sort of like hallway blocks down below to show like people working down below that. That could be really cool. Let's check out the front of the ship. Interestingly, a wooden sort of texture on the front of the ship. Not quite a fan of it myself, but it works. In here we've got crew quarters. There you go, straight to the point. And lockers and things like that. It's just all the general stuff you'd find down in the bows of the ship. And I believe this here is all the way under there, but we're not going to go that way just yet, because I kind of want to take a look in the upper parts. This should lead to the hangar overview. Yep, there we go. We've got an overview of the hangar now. My only sort of downside of this is because the desks are here, I can't quite see what's going on in the hangar. But you know, just me having a pet peeve. Jump drive's also hidden in here as well, and also screens and couches. A very, you know, chill area. I guess you could call this like the pilot's room, maybe. Right, we'll go down this way, and we'll go through the inner workings of the ship. And we can take a look at what's going on. Here we got facilities that way, mess hall that way, quarterdeck, medical, hangar, workshop. What this is? Let's take a look. This might lead us back to the hangar. This will be a workshop, won't it? I don't know what we're actually working on it. Maybe like a drone or something like that? Maybe? I'm not quite sure. Could be a drone. I don't actually know. It looks cool though. Oh, cycling open, hangar gate. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well we can ignore that. It's probably going to open the hangar doors. We can go through here. Different areas, or like lounge areas for the crew. There's a fish tank. We've got a fish tank on board. Every ship needs a fish tank. Do keep that in mind. I believe this is probably going to be near engineering at this point. We've got medical, orange doors. Are these the airlocks? They are the airlocks. We won't go out there just yet. We've got a medical room in here. The interior is well fitted out. What I love this type of design is everything sort of fits in nicely, which I think is rather cool. What was that? Main passage. Okay, there's main passage down there. This should be CIC. Ah, look at the CIC. This is nicely designed here. I am loving the use of the Signal DLC blocks and also the Vanilla Space Engineers blocks. They work really well together. Even the screens look really nice up there. Sometimes I find it really hard to make those work properly in Space Engineers. Still, this CIC is very nice and compact and works really well. Console blocks of the screens up here, you just know FlyWheel spent a lot of time designing the CIC. Remote control block hidden away there as well. That's actually a nice place to hide it. Meaning we can remote control this grid. We still have a lot of fun with it. Nice. We'll check out the rest of the ship, then we'll come back and quickly play around a bit. I'm guessing there's probably captains. Yep, there's probably captains and XO quarters, isn't it? Yep. What's back here? There's just more crew quarters. Just more crew quarters. If my Space Engineers lags though, I don't know why. It does not seem to play well with this ship for some reason. I'm not saying it's a problem for my creator. I think it's just SE being SE today. Ah, there are lower decks down here. Anything interesting? Oh, these are turret control stations. Ah, so I presume all the gunners can stand in here and control the turrets, but I'm guessing we may not be able to... Toggle block on. We control? Oh, we can. I can't control the stuff. Okay, never mind then. We'll play that another day. You get the gist of how custom turrets work in Space Engineers, so... Right, back here, engine room, there we go. This is looking nice. Main reactor status, got screens up there, panels to play with as well if we want to. And the actual main reactor. I'm not sure if there's anything behind it. Nope, just big thruster. There we go. Right, let's go try out the CIC, as we are going to want to give this a test. Did I run past it? It's this way, isn't it? As I really want to see those heat vents light up. I'm going to presume this is the helm, or maybe this is the helm. There we go. Right, so my point being is, if we speed up really well... Heat vents don't seem to be reacting. What if we shut down the reactor? There we go, now they should be reacting. Yeah, you can see they are there. Right, ship's kind of speeding by. I kind of have to let it stop now. There we go. So as soon as I slow down, you can see the heat vents reacting there. That's rather nicely done. I kind of like that. Whoopsies, I'm spinning out now. Okay, I've already broken my ship. It does take a while to slow down. But forget it, if this is like a big battleship design, then it is going to take a while to slow down. Still, I would love to test this thing in combat. Unfortunately, I don't have the facilities to do it today, but those custom railgun turrets we see on the top there are rather cool, and I feel like if we tested those out, they could probably put up a good amount of defense. Still though, a weakness of the ship would be no PEC coverage, so if you're going to fire missiles and torpedoes at it, you're probably not going to be able to repel them. I would be interested in seeing how well the armor plating actually holds out to this ship, as there is a lot to work with. Most likely, I imagine this is probably going to be like sitting in some sort of fleet, and you know, the Tripathia-class probably needs some like gunboats and PDC boats to protect it from incoming fire and things like that. That's just my imagination. I'm sure some of you who've probably listened to the Sojurn, the audio drama, probably know a bit more about this and could probably tell me why it doesn't have PDCs. Maybe they don't exist in that universe. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section. A big shout out to FlyWheel who's actually made this ship. It is fantastic. So the armaments are 12 medium coil gun turrets, 2 port side facing Sponson gun batteries, and also more gun batteries. So yeah, they are there, but I guess they just don't kind of work as intended. But I think if we try and take control of them, I wonder if we can. Main guns. Can we control these then? Maybe not. Maybe we can't control them. Okay. What coil guns? Can we control these? Oh, we can't control those either. Okay, I'm not sure why in that case. But, you know, how custom turrets work in Space Engineers, you don't need me to show them to you. It is a rather nice design. I would definitely recommend you check this out on the Steam Workshop. Like I say, as of Sunday, it is currently one of the highest ships on the Steam Workshop. You should definitely check this one out, as it is fantastic design, and a big shout out to FlyWheel once again. Okay everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you very much for watching the Space Engineers Ship Spotlight. If you've got a ship you'd like me to take a look at, do post it to me in the comment section or send it to me in my Discord server. You are more than welcome to do so. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Space Engineers video. Goodbye.